Yes, so today we're gonna discuss how to obtain crystals of salt from a saturated solution. How to obtain crystals of salt from a saturated solution. My name is Mr. Muthama Kimeo. So this is the procedure. Number one, you start by preparing a salt solution. That is, prepare a salt solution by dissolving salt in water. The amount of salt and water used will depend on the desired amount of crystals. So you just dissolve a particular or a desired amount of water or of salt into water to form a salt solution. Procedure number two, now the solution that you have formed in procedure number one, you heat that solution to dissolve the salt completely. You also stir the solution to ensure that all the salt dissolves. After dissolving the salt and forming the solution, next is allowing the solution to cool slowly. And as the solution cools, the solubility of the salt decreases and the crystals will start to form. You cool the solution that you have formed in procedure number two, and as it cools, the solubility of the salt decreases or goes down and the crystals start to form. After that, what follows is procedure number four. And procedure number four, we say if you want large crystals, you can encourage crystal growth by evaporating some of the water from the solution. You place the solution in a shallow dish and leave it in a warm, dry place. And as the water evaporates, the salt will begin to form crystals. And we said if you want kinda large or big crystals, you evaporate some of the water. The next, or procedure number five, we say once the crystals are formed, carefully remove them from the solution using a spoon or a spatula, and you press them on a paper or towel to dry. So those crystals which have been formed, you place them in a paper or towel so that they can dry. Next, if you want to purify the crystals which you formed, you can rinse them with distilled water. You rinse those crystals with distilled water if you want to purify them, and then you dry them again, because the distilled water will remove the impurities. Then the last procedure, we say now the crystals which you have formed, you store them in an airtight container to prevent them from absorbing water from the air. You store those crystals in an airtight container, or a container that does not allow air to enter, because you know in the air we have water in form of water vapor, so as to prevent the crystals from absorbing water from the air. Yes, that is the process or the procedure of making crystals from a saturated solution. Thank you, learners. Let us meet in the